And this is the uncomfortable truth for all of us. If your job can be done by a robot, your job will be replaced by a robot at some point. Sometimes you'll find people who aren't taking the moral high ground on behalf of humankind. They're on the side of the machines. How else can you explain the public outcry over this story? Oh, Big Ben to be silenced for 4 years for maintenance. People are outraged. I think it's been made quite clear that doing the work while it continues to chime will damage the hearing of the people doing the work. And yet there are plenty of people who want that to happen. Imagine cheerfully wishing deafness on a person because you don't want to hurt the feelings of a clock. That's an amazing place to be. You are literally putting the feelings of a machine before the health and well-being of a real, actual human person. Of course, the papers knew who or what was to blame for this. Health and safety was the cry of the Evening Standard and the Sun. The cab driver went with Big Ben, allegedly killed by London Uber driver. They didn't. I made that one. They didn't. I made that one. Elsewhere, it was discussed in different terms, but many words of upset were written about this subject. And, I do love it when people get their knickers in a twist about something that seems so trivial, ladies and gentlemen. I've read every single comment I can find on these stories. I've taken my favourites and turned them into something that I like to call a found poem that I would like to perform for you now. I understand that the sound of the bells could damage the hearing of those working to repair Big Ben. What I don't understand is why they don't just employ people who are already deaf. Well. Proof that our once great nation is going to hell in a handbag. Bong! Mate, it's a clock. Health and safety succeeds where the Luftwaffe fail. If you replace an electricity socket, do you leave the power on whilst doing it? Of course not. It would kill you. Dead. So why should it be any different for repairing a clock that could bong you to death? Bong. Well, I, for one, am delighted. I live near Big Ben, and frankly, that bell is quite annoying. This is a state-sponsored attack on the indigenous Cockney working class. Everyone knows the legal definition of a Cockney is someone who was born within the sound of Big Ben's bells. When they silence those bells, they kill off the Cockneys. Genocide. It's Bow Bells for Cockneys, you wazzock. Bong. 4 years for repairs? Who's doing the work? The French. It's just a bell. It's not the passing of some great statesman or entertainer. It's literally just a thing that goes boing. Bong. Well. Another piece of our national identity gets consigned to the dustbin of history. Boing. Surely you mean bong. Bong. I hate the word bong. A bell chimes. It does not bong. You're right. It's bong out of order. Mock me all you like. But at 87, I might not get to hear Big Ben chime again. I have every sympathy, my friend. My nana's hearing went around that age too. Bong. Thank you.